Hi everyone, welcome to Random Access Megan. I am Megan. Happy New Year, welcome to 2018. We made it through a long 2017. Long doesn't necessarily mean it was bad, it was just long. And a lot of great things happen. Of course, there's some lows in between, but that's what life is all about. During this blog post, what I plan to do is go over the goals that I had set for myself in 2017, which ones did I hit, which ones I did not, and then, of course, my goals for 2018. So I'll go ahead and get started. My first goal was to eat less processed food. Although I'm gluten-free and dairy-free, it's very easy to grab processed food that falls under those categories. And I wanted to make a point to completely eliminate that or try to reduce the consumption. And I think I did a pretty good job. I stopped buying processed food for the house. We started eating carrots, bell peppers, and cucumbers with hummus. I know hummus is technically processed, but it does spoil, so maybe not. And I started buying grapes, even though fruit's just not really in my repertoire. But I definitely hit my goal of eating less processed food, and I plan to continue to do so in 2018. Workout 4 to 5 times a week. I definitely surpassed that. There were times where I was doing 2 a days just to jumpstart my body or my system. And I continue to do so even if it's negative 20 degrees outside. It's so brutal. It takes me longer to warm up, but I know I always feel better when I go and work out. So work out 4 to 5 times a week, definitely something that I'm going to keep on my docket. Save money. That was my goal. I didn't have a monetary value attached to it because just saving in my eyes was something in the right direction, a path that I should be on and we should all be on. And unfortunately, I failed at that goal. I think what I need to focus on, instead of just save money, I'm going to start focus on think twice before you buy. Be mindful on everything that I purchase, even when it's as simple as grocery shopping. Is this something that we really need? Is it something that's actually nutritional? It brings nutritional value. That way we're not just spending money on anything and everything. And another one of my goals was to learn how to code. I started with Code Academy. I made it all the way through just before my wedding, and I fell off the mark. Ever since March, I want to say, from March all the way till the end of the year, we had something going on every weekend or after work, and I really didn't have that extra time to learn how to code, and that was in 2017. I have it on my to-do list for 2018, but what's most important is maintaining my blog. And that was the last goal of mine in 2017, starting a blog, building a schedule, and sticking to it. I was very bad at sticking to my schedule. Although I posted things on Tuesdays and Fridays, I really want to be more active when it comes to posting to Instagram, Twitter, and the list really just goes on and on. So that being said, let's just summarize 2018's goals, since I kind of combined the two, since they're falling into each other, because I'm always looking to maintaining or superseding what I already set out. So 2018, instead of eat less processed foods, I'm setting out to eat clean and more simple. Why I'm setting out to be more simple and clean is because I really want to go back to just veggies and meat. That's what we've been doing anyways outside of the crazy holiday season, and so that's what I want to maintain. I notice my joints don't hurt as much, I have more energy, I'm happier, I'm not eating to live, I'm living to eat, I'm eating to live, not living to eat. So I want to go back to that because you really have to train yourself out of the mind of sugar, or starches. So I really want to go back to just basic vegetables and meat, and actually start tailoring how much meat we do consume. And that's kind of going a little bit too much in depth. Working out 4 to 5 times a week, that's still my plan. It's been a struggle in this winter because the winter has been super cold. On top of that, I don't have a wedding to work towards. However, I do have a vacation in June that I'm working towards, and that's my main focus. I've told all of my friends who struggle with working out regularly is if you pick something to work towards, it's actually easier for you to go to the gym every day or 4 or 5 times a week. And so that's what I'm doing myself, thinking about Hawaii. What do I want to wear? How do I want to feel that week? I want to be my best, my very best, and that's what I'm going to focus on. Again, instead of saving money, think twice before I buy. I am now at the point of my age, it's not about how much clothes I own, it's about the quality of clothes and how long I can keep it. So I may spend a little bit more on a shirt, but I know I'll wear the shirt for quite some time. So that being said, and that goes with shoes, handbags, really focusing on the quality versus the quantity. And that's always been my mantra when it came to clothes ever since, I want to say, I got really poor in college. So that, of course, is staying on the docket, and then continue to work on my blog and stick to a schedule, because it's been very difficult, especially in these busier times, to kind of go off on another tangent, or, hey, I want to decorate my house instead of work on a blog topic. And so really what I need to do is stick to a schedule. Mondays are my planning days, Tuesdays are my post days, Fridays are my post days, of course, but Thursdays are also planning days, and anything in between. I want to be more active because I want to gain more followers, and in order to do that, I need to have more substance to the things that I provide to the followers, so that I can gain more followers. So it's just one circle of love, and that's something that I'm going to focus on in 2018. And of course, I'd like to squeeze in coding, but I'm not going to make it mandatory this year. The reason why is really blogging is my number one focus outside of my day-to-day job, and so that's what I really want to make sure that I hone in on. And then on top of that, coding is when I do learn it, I want to be 150% into it. And not have a month off. So I want to be very strategic, whether I decide to start it up mid-year or towards the end of 2018, so that it is my main focus in 2019. And then last but not least, keep taking risks and keep believing in myself. I know it sounds super cheesy, but I think a lot of my friends and my family and those that are in my life, sometimes we get caught up in the mix on others' thoughts, others' judgments. It's not about others, it's about you and how you live your life. And if you're super excited and believe in what you're doing and you're confident about it, you're going to feel really good and be happy, because that's what life is all about. So that being said, this is my very first blog post of 2018. I am so excited. 2017 was amazing. I'm tearing up. 2017 was so fun. I got married. We accomplished so much here in this household and as a family, and I'm just really stoked for 2018, and I hope you all are too. I hope my blog post helps you start planning for your 2018. It's never too late. I know everyone else started planning at the last week or two of 2017, but hey, if you haven't started, you can start today, you can start in a week, and you can start in 3 weeks. It doesn't matter as long as you get started. And that being said, please like, share, and of course, subscribe to Random Access Megan. Until next Tuesday, bye everyone.